Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make a different video than usual because Arteza has asked me to do a review about their paints, their acrylic paints, and has sent me some boxes and some canvases to review. I am very excited and I hope you are too. So let's check it out and see what they have sent me. The first box they have sent me is the box with the 36 metallic acrylic colors. Here you can see all the colors. And this box is 39.89 English pounds, 40.99 US dollars, or 44 euros. So all metallics. I will unbox them later and then lay them out so you can see all the colors. This is the box with the 60 acrylic colors, premium. And this box is 44.98 English pounds, 39.99 US dollars, or 50 euro. And this is a pack of 8 canvases, 11 by 14 inches. That's about 28 by 35 centimeters. And this one costs 26 English pounds, $22.99, or 29 euros. So today I'm gonna try to make a painting. I will do a flip cup with some of the colors. And now I will lay all the colors down so that you can see which colors are in the boxes. So here are all the colors, and these are the metallic ones. Look at them, beautiful metallic colors. And then here we have the normal colors. The blues, the yellows, green, orange, yellow, red, green, brown, gray, pinks and purple, and the gray. There are so many colors that you can choose. It's going to be a problem for me to choose a few colors for my painting, but I will have to. Oh, and I had a question. I asked Arteza, I don't know how to pronounce it, Arteza, about on the box. I saw here that it contains triple pluses or 2 pluses, and it's about the light fastness. And you can see the transparency and the pigment number. And you can see it's on their paint, because I have read on the internet, on the website, that sometimes triple plus means a good light fastness, that it lasts well over 100 years, and sometimes the triple pluses are the worst, that it's not a good light fastness. So I have emailed them and asked them from how about what it meant. And they say that the triple pluses mean that they have a good light fastness. So that's all cleared out. And then over here at the end we have the primed canvas. So now I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to choose a few colors. I will take a few of the metallic one, and I will take a few from the normal paints. And in my video I will also show how I will mix the paint with my pouring medium. In my other videos I have it already mixed and in my cup, but now I will do that on camera so you can see how much paint I will use and how much pouring medium. And then you can see how long you can use one of these tubes. If you need to use it all, or you can use it twice. So I have found a few colors that I'm going to use. These two are the metallic ones, and these are the normal ones. I will show you the colors up close. This one is the gold. This one is the brilliant red. We have a pearl magenta, a phthalo blue, a pearl sapphire blue, a pearl sea green. Oh, this one is also a pearl one, so I have these 2, 3. And yellow ochre. I also looked at the opacity, so they're a little bit different. This one is half, and this one is full, and different light fastness. So this is 1+, and for example, this one has 3 triple pluses. Okay, so now I'm going to mix my paints in the cup. What I use to mix my paint, first I will put some paint in the cup, and then I will put some home deco varnish. This one you can get only in the Netherlands. We have Floetrol here, but Floetrol is very expensive, so I find that this works too. And this is not that expensive. Then I'm going to mix it with some acrylic thinner. It's water-based. It's just like water. And sometimes I use normal water. So I'm going to start with the yellow ochre. And then I do 50-50. 50 paint and 50 pouring medium. Stick. I can see that the yellow color stays exactly the same as it is in the tube, so it doesn't become lighter. So it's thin paint. You can see it already drips off my stick, so I do not need to thin it down with acrylic thinner that much. A little bit maybe. I'm going to use a little bit more deco varnish to double the volume, because I think that the pigments of the paints will still keep its color. You can see when it drips off my stick, it goes a little bit lumpy, not in a straight stream. So I want to add a little bit of the acrylic thinner to make it a little bit runnier. So it only needs a little drip. This is better, but still it has a first big drip and the end has a drip too, so a little bit more. Some say it's the consistency of honey, and others will say it's yogurt, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult to explain. But I think that this one is a nice stream. So this one is right. And the amount of paint I have in my cup is about here. This is just the sides that are, but so I think I have, this cup is 200 milliliters. So I think this is about 75. And I have still a lot in my tube, the half I think. So that's the first one. Now I'm going to do the rest of the colors. I will speed it a little bit, I will speed it up because it's the same, so not much difference. Or maybe I will do one and I will speed up the other ones. So this is the paint, this is the metallic one. Normally metallic paints are a little bit different to mix. So we're going to see how that goes. And then the deco varnish. This one is almost empty, so I'll have another one. See how much is in it. Stick. I find that metallic paints are a little bit thicker and it takes more to thin them down. But I use different brands, so it's always different with different brands. Not one is the same. You see, it's a lot thicker. So I'm gonna use a little bit more. Deco varnish. Look, the deco varnish makes it a little bit thinner too. And deco varnish is like glue. It's not like water, but a little bit like glue. I think this is a right thickness, consistency. So I won't be adding acrylic thinner with this one. And we have about the same amount of paint, like the yellow one. Okay, that's the number 2. So I have mixed all my paint, but I'm going to, I think for the canvas of 11 by 14 inches I need a little bit more paint, about 400 milliliters. And I want to fill this cup, and this cup is 350 milliliters. So I need to have a cup, one cup full of this and a small cup of this to fill my canvas. If you have not enough paint, then you have to tilt a lot and then you lose your cells. So I'm going to add a little bit more deco varnish to double the volume, or not double it, but to make the volume more, so that I have more paint. And why I'm choosing the deco varnish is transparent, so when it dries it will be transparent. And the pigments of the colors are so well, I can use deco varnish, so I don't have to use more paint. So I'm going to try, I think I will try it to use more deco varnish to double the volume of my paint, so that I have more. It becomes a little bit light when you put it in because it's white, deco varnish, but when you stir it, the paint gets its color back. So it's a very good, look at this. So I'm gonna do that with all my other paints. Put a little bit more in so that I have more to pour from. On camera you cannot see the metallics one that good, but they are really lovely. I'm gonna try to show it to you later. Oh, it's a bubble. So this one needs a little bit more acrylic thinner. Yes, like that. And now these two. A little bit. Yes, and the last one. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the silicone oil or the hair oil that I use to put in my paint. I sometimes use dimethicone, pure dimethicone, or I will use my hair oil. It's from Biosilk Silk Therapy, and in the ingredients it says dimethiconol, so that is like the same as dimethicone or silicone drops. So if you have any hair oil in your cupboard and you can see on the ingredient list dimethicone or dimethiconol, it has to be on the first, the second or the third ingredient from above, then it works too. Today I'm going to use the dimethicone drops. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like using this one before another one. So if you can see, I have this much paint in my cup, about a little bit more than half the cup, and with this amount of paint I use 2 drops of silicone in each cup, except for the gold. You don't have to put silicone in every cup, but I like a lot of cells, so usually I will use it in almost every cup. If you use white as a base to pour, then you use your white first in the cup, then you don't put silicone in the white. But now I don't have white, so I use the gold I will pour my gold first, so I don't put any silicone drops in the gold one. So you go, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Some say stir it lightly, some say stir it very good. I just wing it. If you don't stir, it will stir in the cup when you pour it, because the paint will go in the cup together, so silicone will come everywhere. And the gold doesn't have one, but I will stir it. Okay, so now my paint is ready. Now I'm going to get my canvas and we're going to fill the big cup with the paint. No, I'm not going to get my canvas first. I'm first going to get the big empty cup and we're going to fill it with my paint. And then we have the order to fill. Some use dark light colors, and I usually go with the colors that go well together. I put them together, and the ones that don't go well with each other, like red and green, I won't put them on top of each other because that will turn out brown. So it's like, yeah, you have to decide. First I'm going to use the gold, not everything. I will leave a little bit in the cup so I can pour on top of the paint a little bit gold. So now first we have the gold. Then I will go with red, I think. Then with pink. Or shall I do blue? Red, blue, pink, blue, green, and yellow. Yes, okay. You can pour in from up high and then it will mix with each other, or you can pour from low and then it will stay on top of each other. Today I'm going to pour on slowly so it will stay on top of each other a little bit like this. I'm going to leave a little bit in the cup. Then I will use blue. You can see it stays on top of each other, doesn't mix Some paints will go to the bottom because they're heavy, and some paints will lay on top. Oh, I forgot to show you the you can see it because of the light. The shimmering blue. No, it's not that clear. The metallic ones. They're really gorgeous. Green. And yellow. So this one is almost full. This is about 350. So this I will put aside, and I will take a little cup and fill this too. Oh, I can use this one, the gold one. Golds, red, blue, pink or purple. This was the magenta one. And green. And ochre. I still have some paint left, but that's okay. I have lids, so I will put a lid on it and I will use them later with leftover paint. Okay, so now I have 2 cups filled. Now I'm going to put on my gloves. I already forgot, so I have a little paint on me. I always forget to put on my gloves. Now we have my canvas in the middle. So where shall I put this one? I think I'm going to do this one here. Flip it. And this one will go here. Now we have to wait for the paint to run down. Sometimes I put holes in the bottom so the paint drops even more, but sometimes I don't. This time I will do that. You can see the cups slide. Wow, the colors are so bright. I'm so excited to see this already. You can see it on camera. Yes, they're really bright. So I have my little torch. You can torch it afterwards, after you tilt it, or now. I always tilt it before, because then you get bigger cells. Because you are going to stretch them by tilting. Look at this. All the cells popping up. Okay, so now I'm going to tilt. First I'm going to tilt to this corner because the paint is already almost in that corner. If you have a corner you don't like for example, if you don't like this corner, you're first going to tilt to the opposite corner. You will pull the paint way, over your canvas, but then you have to tilt back so all the other paint will go over it, and then you lose this side that you don't like. If you like this side, then first you're going to do the opposite side of a if you like this side, you're going to first do the opposite side, and then you're going to tilt it back. I don't have a side I particularly don't like. Difficult word. So I'm going to tilt slowly because I don't want to lose the cells, break up the cells. Like this. Like that. I'm going to go over to this side. I have what you call caterpillars. Some hate them. I don't mind. But these are going to be big caterpillars. I can see the gold on top. It's so beautiful. I will show you later. Like this. Then I will go to this corner. You can see the cells stretch. Some like big cells, some like little cells, some people, but I just like the variation of cells. So I like small ones, I like big ones. Oh, I love to see this side with the red and the blue. To keep. So now I'm going to turn back. This because I want the bottom, this side I want to get back to get bigger. Look at the cells, they grow, they grow, they grow. So this top can go like this. For me, it can go off the canvas. So the bottom on this side will stretch more. I think I'm going to leave it like this. Look at the sides. Well, the sides are almost colored. A little bit here, a little bit here. I do have enough paint on my canvas. I hope it's not too much because of cracking, but we'll see if that happens, because cracking appears when you have too much paint on your canvas and when it's hot outside, and the paint on top is going to dry a lot faster than the paint beneath it. And today it's going to be 29 degrees in Holland, and upcoming week more, 30, 35, 36 degrees Celsius degrees, so it's going to be a hot week. I don't know if it was a good idea to paint today, but I really wanted to try these colors from Arteza. So we're going to see, but I really like the colors. So that's not the problem of the paint, the colors. Now I'm going to torch it again for air bubbles and to see if there are any more cells popping up. Well, they're not coming up, so I think this is it. That's fine. So I'm going to take you for a close-up. Still have paint on my finger while I had a glove on. I don't know how I got it, but look at this. I hope you can see with the light of the window. I'm going to take you a little bit up close. Look, I just love cells. I'm a big fan of cells. The more, the better. And look at those little ones between the big ones and the little ones in the big ones. I really like that. So about the paint. What do I think of this paint? Well, I will give you an end conclusion at the end. When my painting is dry, I will come back and show you the dried version. I really hope it doesn't crack. But for now, you can't see it well on camera. It's different. This is yellow, really yellow gold, and on camera it's flat. So that's not the problem of the paint, but the problem of my camera. It's just my phone camera, so not really good quality. But it's awesome. I really like the pigments and the brightness, and I really loved mixing it. It was really good to mix. You can use a little bit of paint and it goes a long way with your pouring medium. Oh, it's so difficult to show you on camera, the beautiful gold yellow. Maybe when it's dry I can show you a better angle, but look at this. I'm so happy with this one. I really love it. It's very bright. Yeah, from afar you can see the true colors. So my light. So this is the gold, and in the middle, this stream is the what color was it? The metallic green one. I will put all my names of the paints in my description of the video so you can see it. And here you have gold 2. And this is the pink or purple one. That was also a metallic one. Oh, I really, really like this. So, I'm finished with this painting. I'm going to wait until it's dry. And I keep my fingers crossed that it won't crack. Please, please, don't crack. And I will come back when it's dry and will show you how it is when it's dry. And then I will give you my final opinion about the Arteza paint. And the canvas, well, the canvas I find very sturdy. It's not sagging. So that's a plus. But we'll see when it's dry. Hello everyone! I'm so excited! My painting is dry! And I only have a teeny tiny crack over here and there. But overall, no cracking. I was so worried because it was so hot the last few days. I took my wet painting to my bathroom because that is the coolest place in my house. And I put it on a cupboard high enough so my kids couldn't reach it. And yes, this morning I took it down and I saw it, it was dry, and I did a happy dance. Yes, it did not crack. And look at those colors. Look at it. It changed a bit. You can see the cells did slide to the side. They became bigger, but I don't mind. I like it. I love it a lot. And it dried a little bit darker. When the painting was wet, it was a little bit more vibrant. But if I put a gloss varnish on it in about a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, then it has dried enough. Then the colors will pop up again and will be more bright, just like it was when it was wet. So I will let you show it if I take it in the light. You can see the shine. I hope you can see it. Look at here on top, the gold and the green. love how this one turned out. The colors on my camera, I said it, I have said it before, are not the same as in real, but still, how awesome is this painting? So, what is my end result about the Arteza paint? The box with the 60 colors and the box with the metallic ones with the 36 colors. I think this paint is really, really good quality for the price. The colors are so bright, and when you mix it with your pouring medium it stays bright, and the pigments are, yeah, I think awesome. I cannot wait to try out some more different colors, and I will make a video of that too. But the canvas is sturdy, it didn't sag, and it didn't warp. I had enough paint on it. It was heavy, but it stayed very good, the shape. And these are the colors that I've used, and you can see there are still some left, so I think I could make another one with this kind of how do you say it, with this of this size painting, with these leftover paints. And yeah, maybe even eat a little bit bigger size canvas, because I had a lot of paint on this one. So I think you can go a long way with these little tubes. And I think this paint is awesome for this quality and the price. Yeah, I'm going to use all the other colors that are left in my box and make beautiful paintings. What is there else to say about this? What do you think about it? What do you think of this color? So I will put everything down in my description of my video below, all the information about the boxes and the canvases, and which colors I have used, my pouring medium, and I will put some links in it so that you can see where you can get this paint. And yeah, I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.